Hi guys, welcome to Techno News, episode 27. Remember to hit the sub button. I'm trying to hit 500 subs. I'm to around 327 at the time of recording. Any help would be very much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up on the video if you wouldn't mind doing so. Ring the bell for alerts for new content that's coming out. And please leave a comment or even just your favourite emote in the comments just to try and generate some engagement. Be very much appreciated. Thank you. Remember to follow my other socials, TikTok and X at Technofish Live. And remember to catch me live most nights from around 10 o'clock PM UK time on most platforms at the minute. I'm still sort of debating that, but I'll discuss that later. So you can find me on Kick, Live Space, Twitch, and here on YouTube live from around 10 o'clock PM, as I said, at Technofish Live. Thank you. The news, I've sort of took a week out, to be honest. I've got a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm trying to get on top of, so a few things have slipped, unfortunately. This was one of them. I thought I'd just come back and do a quick update. There hasn't really been that much gaming news that I'm concerned about, to be honest. There's just been a lot of streamer drama, which I find quite tedious at times, to be honest, which is why I don't really report on it that much. But I just want to go through a few things that's happening at the minute and sort of discuss them while we're at it. The first of which is Valorant news. They released the Sentinels of Light 2. I wasn't that bothered about this overall, to be honest. The guns don't really hold much for me. The knives are pretty cool, though, as you can see in the video here. But I'm really not that bothered about the actual guns that are there. But each to their own, I guess. Yeah, so not overly bothered about that bundle. In truth, neither buy to buy. They did announce another bundle or a leak of called the Chrome deck. This one here is going to have a Phantom Shorty, Marshall Bulldog, and a Melee. Looks a bit like a cheap Mage Punk rip-off. Got a feeling there'll be no effects or anything like that, but we'll keep an eye on that. They also announced some community challenges, which sound quite interesting, to be fair. It's for free gear. You get a buddy, 2 cards, and a wingman if as a community and a whole we hit certain targets. What's on offer is week 1, there's a buddy. As a community, we need to hit 555,555 games of team deathmatch. Week 2, there's going to be 2 cards up for offer, but we need to get 500,300,000 and 100 kills with either a Phantom or a Vandal in any game mode. And week 3, there's a wingman spray where we need to get 300 million assists in any mode. Could be good fun, just an excuse to play the game more, really, and get freebies. Worth looking at. As I said, out for now. And that's pretty much all the gaming news I'm concerned with as of late, to be honest. The gaming awards coming up, I might do a report on them, depending on who wins what or whatever. Game of the year, it's highly likely going to be sort of Alan Wake or Zelda or something, maybe the Mario. But we'll keep an eye on that. And maybe, as I said, I might do a feature on that in the coming weeks. Besides that, though, as I said, it's mainly just streamer drama, which is all a bit sad, really. The Sniper Wolf drama continues, claiming Aziland she's been claiming for some time that Aziland, another streamer, or content creator, should I say, has been ripping off her videos and content, when it actually turns out it could be the other way around. Basically, somebody's done a deep dive, and Aziland posted a video of a home tour way back when, where she was wearing a red outfit and pointed out some strange features around her home, like a plant room and a massive mirror and things like that. And it turns out Sniper Wolf has posted a video which is extremely close to that, and that was at a later date. There was a lot of other to and fro regarding thumbnails. Basically, Sniper Wolf claimed Aziland copied the layout of her thumbnails, which included like a block red background behind a photo of herself and whatever she was talking about or whatever. But again, it was shown that if you go back far enough, you'll see Aziland actually had this first. Just pettiness, really. But it gets really creepy. This is the bit that's really weird. It's like points where Sniper Wolf is sort of mimicking Aziland's voice in certain videos and her characteristics and mannerisms, and it's a bit creepy, really. And I don't know if somebody needs to sort of step in and, I don't know, do some sort of intervention or something, I don't know, but it's all a bit weird. It's one thing copying content ideas, but to actually mimic the person and the mannerisms, all a bit peculiar. I just don't get it. Why anybody would want to do that, I don't know. Another streamer that's sort of hitting the headlines at the minute, or content creator, is Pokemon. She released a snack line of cookies called Minor Cookies, Midnight Cookies. They're blatantly a rip-off of a discontinued product, or maybe they've just took over the license of Tootsie Midnight Cookies, which is identical in all but, well, it's even got the same name, to be fair. But a lot of the hoo-ha's coming from the overpricing of Pokemon's product in comparison to what the Tootsie ones were. Initially, she's even released a video calling people out for being idiots with regards to the maths, and actually calling people broke boys for not buying her products, which are sort of silly money, to be fair. They're basically just little bags of mini cookies, and she claims they're good for you, or better for you than other varieties. She's selling her bags. You've got to buy them in multi-packs, and her cheapest one is a 4-bag of 4-ounce bags of cookies for $28, in comparison to the solo bags of the Tootsie ones, which were released. They were $10 for a 14-ounce bag, so smaller bags for the money. So although they seem a little bit cheaper, works out $7 a bag compared to $10 a bag, you're actually getting 10 ounces less product per bag. The only real difference is 3 micrograms of vitamin D, which has been added in apparently, which is what's claiming to make them better for you. But I found the video itself not only disturbing, but relatively disgusting, to be honest. This is her reaction to somebody complaining about the price of them.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
So yeah, she's later put out an apology saying it was a joke and whatever, but I don't get how she's so popular, to be honest. She's always just come across as annoying to me, but that's just personal, I guess. But never mind. Yeah, so we'll leave that as it is. Another sort of streamer who's making the headlines at the minute is Tfue. Has come out of retirement. Lasted all of 5 months. I'm guessing Kick have given him some serious money to make it worthwhile for him to come back and do whatever he wants to do on the platform. I'm guessing it'll be non-exclusive as well, so we'd still be able to hit the other platforms as well. He announced his return in a rather naff video, to be honest. Obviously, like I said, it wasn't that long ago he actually announced his retirement, but he made a video comeback, which was basically him walking around on a beach, climbing through a window and sitting back at his desk with a Kick hat on. I never really watched him. I know he was sort of up there with Ninja at the start of the whole Fortnite and things like that, but I've never really got into watching him. Maybe I'll give him a view if he's on Kick. But with regards to his comeback, he decided to do a live stream from a beach where he set up a little stall saying free money, and he gave away 100,000 to strangers. I'm guessing this is just a dip in the ocean for what he'd be earning from the deal itself, but he's put a video out, a live stream of him sort of just handing out cash to people. He did ask a few people to do certain things in return for the cash, and one idiot, he offered him $100 if he done 10 press-ups, and this young idiot tried to barter with him, tried to get it down to 5. And in the end, Tfue told him basically where to go. And he just says, no, you can set off if you're going to give us that attitude. Stop the guy from giving them the money. So whether he was just doing it to try and get publicity himself or what, I don't know. But that's all a bit silly. But yeah, that was basically the news at the minute. As I said, there's not a lot going on gaming-wise that I'm that interested in. I will keep an eye on the awards. But it's all just streamer drama. And it sort of brings it to my take on sort of where I'm at personally. There seems to have been a big sway from Kick of late. A lot of the mid streamers who can't get the deals they were hoping for have decided to kick out and move on. There's a new... It's been doing the rounds for a while. I did sign up for it ages ago when it first got announced, Live Space, but I never really looked at the platform until just recently. But there seems to be a big sway of all these mid streamers, lower streamers from Kick who can't get noticed or can't get the attention they require from the powers that be, have all started moving across to Live Space. To me, I'm getting very Glimish vibes. It's a bit strange because a lot of the people on there, they were all, "I'll go to Kick, there's no adverts, there's this, there's that, it's much better." And then the second they don't get what they want, they've moved to a platform where ads are sort of a feature of the income for the platform. Before you even get to start watching people, normally you have to sit through 30-second adverts. That's my experience of it anyhow. By then you're normally bored and just want to go elsewhere, to be honest. I can sort of see the draw. It's all community based and what have you, apparently, but it's just going to be another situation where it's streamers following streamers. There's going to be no real viewers as such, and then people will kick off for some of the bigger guys who have moved across from Kick, sort of who were mid on Kick, are going to be the big guys on Live Space, bring their communities over, and they're going to be the ones sort of soaking up all the plaudits with their already built up communities. And some of the smaller guys are just going to end up spitting the dummy again, saying it's all about the big guys, blah, 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 as per rinse and repeat. Personally, I don't really know where I want to stream anymore, which is why I'm sort of doing the restreaming to pretty much every platform. Well, I say every platform, it's not really. It's YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Live Space. But for me, I'm feeling I'm getting more sort of communication, I'm getting more input as such from YouTube more than any of the others, which I feel very strange. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know what's generating me to get the views on YouTube at the minute, but it seems to be working. I seem to be getting more interaction from there. Twitch is pretty much dead for me. Kick has been for a long time. I never really get much interaction from Kick, and I hadn't for a long time, to be honest. And most of the ones you do get on there are just trying to create art or want follow for followers. So I'm sort of torn as to what to do with regards to where I stream going forwards. I'm not finding it hard as such. I just don't really know what's best for me and where I want to go with this. I'm sort of feeling a bit drained with it all at the minute, which is another reason why I haven't put so many videos out and things, as I just haven't had the energy lately. I've just been personally feeling mentally and physically drained through a lot of other factors external to this, but it has had an impact on what I've been doing. So yeah, I will persevere with the multi-streaming in the meantime, but don't be surprised if one or two or a couple of the platforms drop off, or maybe I'll try something new, I don't know. But in the meantime, I will be live from around 10 o'clock most nights on here, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Live Space. If you want to follow me on any of those, have a look and see what's what. The thing I find with Live Space is it hasn't got any support for any other features yet. It is basically just a bog standard stream you can put on there. You can't have any interactions with the community. There's no points, there's no alerts, there's no commands, there's no chat bots or anything like that on there at the minute. So, and a lot of that is what I tend to want to feature in my streams. I like it when people fire all the commands at us and sort of wind us up while I'm playing games and things. It just adds more to the feel of the stream I want. But yeah, just let us know what you think in the meantime, your feelings on the different platforms. I'm here to have a conversation. That's another thing I'm sort of open to, either in the comments on these videos or catch me live and discuss live. But yeah, I'll be persevering with it in the meantime. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be back tonight from around 10 o'clock, back on the Valorant grind. I am trying to squeeze in some other games as well, but it just seems to be mainly Valorant that's taking up my time at the minute. I'm trying to hit silver again, which is sort of the drive behind that. So feel free to come by if you sort of EU play Valorant around the sort of silver level. Drop us a follow, maybe we can have a game sometime. But in the meantime, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers all.